I'm your host, Chase.
What's going on, Chase? You driving home?
Yeah, I'm driving home. I'll be back in just a few. I'll pop off camera for a second and get set up while we're talking. But I'm not far away.
Okay. I had to
But doing
let you
good.
know.
How you doing, man?
Doing
Sounds like you were
good.
at a wedding this weekend.
I was. And that's why I missed the game. I'm pretty sure you watched the game.
I did, but I ended up falling asleep second half unintentionally, so I missed the bad half. But I watched all of the first half.
I watched Collision ACC highlights, so no one didn't have to as well when I got home.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah. We're going to talk about our coaching when we're going to talk to after the football talk as
All
well.
right. Sounds good.
All right. Let's get talked about it. Virginia Tech fall to Louisville 28-16 in this football game. A pretty good first half, Chase. I can give you that.
Yeah, it was, man. I tell you, I was feeling pretty darn good. After that interception that we kind of called in our last podcast, I was feeling like we had a really good chance. Um, took the ball away, and I believe we scored afterwards. So the boys were clicking, man. I tell you, the defense was good, getting sacks, interception. Offense
Yeah.
made some nice plays. We looked like a great football team in the first half. I was, feeling like it was upset alert at that time. At that point,
Yeah, that was I was thinking, man, a block, a
and
block field goal.
yeah, that too. I mean, that
Not block
that was a
field goal,
block
excuse
punt.
me. Yeah, block
Block
punt.
punt. It turned into a safety.
Yeah.
Uh, we had that along with the interception and a touchdown. I mean, it was a heck of a first half, man. Two touchdowns, I believe. Yeah, it was two touchdowns and the block and the safety.
Yeah,
So,
it was.
and what they'd only had what 7 points, I believe, or something like
Yeah,
that.
but Sam Post,
So it was 16-7 going into the half.
yeah.
I felt real confident, to be honest with you, but it was a tale of two halves, and that's been sadly the story of our whole season. We have one or two good halves, and and here, this season has been more so. Second half's been good. We have a bad first half, but this game was the exact opposite. We came out hot and then came back out flat from halftime. So just no excuses for that. We had all the momentum in the world for this game and had Louisville on their heels the whole first half. All we had to do was just keep the momentum and keep staying in control. But we just lost control of the game. Um, so yeah, it was a rough game. Sadly, by the Hokies in the second half, just couldn't do enough to get the win. Did we even score?
Second half or the first half?
Scored in the second half, didn't we? It was 16.
Yes. His name is Isaiah Brown. What's his name? I forgot the running back's name. And that Louisville scored two more, three touchdowns. Excuse me, I think they scored a couple like two or three touchdowns, and they end up 28-16.
It's just no excuses for us to have a half without any points.
Yeah,
We're too good of a team to be throwing up zeros multiple quarters in a row.
yeah.
And if
I
you're gonna do that, you got to be matching them on defense and not letting them score. Otherwise, we'll never win. We cannot win
yeah,
at that rate. You know,
it,
I just
yeah.
don't understand what like I need to watch the second half again. Watch some of the highlights, but I don't know what changed. We were clicking on offense there for a while. I don't understand what happened in the offense to change where we couldn't get first downs because we were getting first downs, man. We were getting first down after first down, and
Yeah,
it looked like a totally different team. We looked like the number 16 team, and Louisville looked like the unranked team there in the first half.
I know. It's like, I mean, we played pretty good defense in the second half when I saw the highlights clip, but unfortunately, the offense looked like we dropped down the field, but we couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, yeah, and it sounds like we couldn't even get within field goal range for John Love.
I know.
But uh, jump
Okay.
back in. All right.
Okay. For Virginia Tech, man, it's like I disclaimer, guys. Like I said, I went to a wedding and I missed the game. Virginia Tech, man, was pretty second half wasn't that good, and I think I here had missed opportunities of throwing the football down the field. I think Evan Green had my play that he missed that I hear what was going on the internet. Kyle Webbers, thanks for the comment, my friend. Yeah, it is a nice podcast. Anyway, don't worry, Chase will be on in a few minutes, by the way. And some reason we just didn't show up in the second half. Don't know what happened, but you got don't take no credit away from little. I gotta give Louisville credit. They did show up well in the second half of the football game, and they did a very good job playing. Hey, it is what it is. But heck, not that bad. You so and we did just that. Be free to comment what y'all thoughts in the game. Ooh, I know it gets easier in the football game. Schedules nothing. It gets still tougher. I'm still concerned about might not do well against UB. I think I will beat Florida State next week. Who knows? We might pull the upset against Miami. We know what happened to them. I get them later. Yeah, man. It's like Drones didn't have a good game. I don't think he has 11, 24, 76 yards, one touchdown. He did have a good running game, 85 yards, one touchdown. Mm, excuse me. And Anthony Green got one reception and 117 yards. Keith Health was three receptions and 10 yards. I do I do want to say I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but I get that when I'm gonna talk to Chase about this in a few minutes. This has to do with the older Virginia Tech fans. If you're an older Virginia Tech fan, you might know what I'm talking about. And we have a couple of one sack or two, half a sack between Caleb Spencer, a tackle for loss, and Fall High a half a sack. And like I said, our defense wasn't that bad for Virginia Tech. Our defense did pretty good job. It's just we just didn't show up. But not man, you gotta give credit to Louisville. They did a pretty good job playing in this football game. You know, let's go Hokies. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, I apologize. I apologize. Disclaimer. If you just now checking this out, disclaimer. I missed the whole entire football game. I mean, because I went to a wedding. It was my friend's wedding. I had to be there. I think it's the Virginia Tech basketball game. If y'all know the score of the basketball game, comment that. I'm not able to watch on this TV. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and watch the basketball game. I checked; he's winning 47. So Virginia Tech basketball is winning 47-34 last time I checked. Excuse me, 38 last time I checked. Ooh. Let's go, let's go Hokies, by the way. Yeah, it was kinda tough how we played in this game. Well, it was not a very good football game, I'll tell you that. In all. Anyway,
Can you hear me, Kim?
yeah, I can hear. I can't see your face, but I can hear you.
All right, I'm about to get it set up.
Okay. Waiting for Chase to come back on.
All right, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
There we go. All righty. Sorry about that.
Joey just comment. Yes, sirs.
Yes, sir. Joey's tuned in.
Yep.
So yeah, Kent, that wasn't a good football game.
Yeah.
It was not a good football game. Good first half though. You just gotta be able to put two halves together. I think we both know, and we both said in other podcasts that we just come out and play one good half of football, and
Yeah.
we're just that ain't gonna be able to cut it anymore to get wins. So
Yeah.
we gotta. I think after this season we're gonna need a culture change, which we'll obviously get with new coach, and
Yeah.
between new coach and new personnel, we got a lot to look forward to. This season's getting ugly, and
Yeah.
we at this point we're just hoping for any win we can get.
Yeah, I know.
There were positives coming out from that game. I mean, defense in the first half, we had the interception, we had the blocked punt, we had some good punts in general. I saw a couple punts within the 10-yard line, one on like the 2-yard line in the first half. So, we had a lot of good, bright moments. But when you come out and don't even score a point in the second half and you give up 3 touchdowns, what are you going to do? I mean, you can't win.
Like I told the audience when you was gone, I hear we had a couple of opportunities, of wide open opportunities I saw, and we didn't do nothing about it.
Nothing about it, dude. I saw one
Yeah.
play where Aiden Green was wide open. Drones
Yeah,
just
that's what I
left
was
it
talking
short.
about.
Drones left it short. And it's just like he's not making the passes he needs to. They should be routine passes. At ACC level, these should be routine passes he should be able to make. I hate to say it, Kent. I know Drones can throw the ball pretty darn well, but I think he ought to just be a running back. I hate to say it. If he, it's a little too late, but to me, he's almost better as a running back.
Could be, man. But heck, if I guess Drones might be the best guy you got.
I mean,
Who
Drones
knows?
plays decent. He plays decent. Like he
I know.
runs the ball really well. He's a good dual threat quarterback.
Yeah.
He's not even above average when it comes to passing. He's very average when it comes to passing.
I think Drones is also good at a passer. Not very good deep passer, but also a short passer as well.
I'll give you
I
that.
think
Yeah, I'll give you that.
if he does a different a different system in offense where he's comfortable, then he probably could be a pretty brick quarterback.
I don't
I think
disagree with you on that. I don't disagree. I think you got a good point right there. I ain't trying to bag on Drones too much, but he's our leader, and he's got to do something in that second half.
Yeah.
He's got to make a play, and whether that's with his arms or his legs. I mean, he's good with his legs, but if he's going to be considered elite, he's got to pass better.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, man. So not a great game. Not a whole lot more to talk about unless you got something you want to add.
I just want to say the old Virginia Tech fans probably got more disappointed because Louisville, the old Virginia Tech fans, was considered as a rival. And, Technically, Tech and Louisville ain't rivals. And the reason that I say that because back in the day, I don't know you heard about this, but back in the day when football was and other sports was independent, basketball, Virginia Tech basketball, what's they playing right now? Last time I checked, they was running 47 to 38. Virginia Tech basketball is in this conference called the Metro Conference, and Louisville kick is out, and that's got all the older Virginia Tech fans a grudge to Louisville to this day.
Yeah.
Still.
I mean, Kent, you realize, let's just go back to the game. You realize Drones only had 76 passing yards?
Yep, and 85 rushing yards.
I mean, that's abysmal, man. That's terrible.
I know.
11 of 24, he missed 13 passes.
Yep.
That's just, I'm sorry, man. If he's our leading rusher, he should just be a running back.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, I'm sorry, but anyways. You want to talk about some hookies in the pros?
Later. First, let's talk about its possibility. We might got an update on a coach / rumor. It's some big talks right now for James Franklin could be the next head coach of Virginia Tech. Keep your fingers crossed. And also, I think this might be legit if we get James Franklin.
I agree. I've seen the same stuff.
Now, here's the deal. He did got $50 million payout, but he could got an ego that he could just like, I'm going to prove y'all wrong. I could be a good coach. He knows the state of Virginia. I probably might come to Virginia Tech.
Y'all like that? You like the thought of James Franklin as coach?
Yeah. I think it's the number.
From what I've read and see, I think it's a good hire. The consensus in Hokie Nation seems to be he's the guy. If we get him, he's the guy. So,
But here, I also want to caution people a little bit. There was also a fake Bill Rolf account was out there a couple weeks ago.
really,
You saw, yeah. Be pay attention. Pay attention to the right handle. Do not fall for scams. That's what I'm
right.
telling you.
There's just 3 games left, so we're getting to that point now where it might not be a bad idea to make a call.
Yeah.
Let Phillip finish the season out, and then let Coach whoever take over.
Yeah, but I'm liking this. I'm liking this tidying of these James Franklin things. Who knows? Because
Definitely. What do you think about Wake Forest losing to Florida State so bad?
saw that. I didn't saw that.
Yeah, Florida State beat Wake Forest by 42-7.
And what do you think of SMU double overtime beating Miami?
That's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge because now UVA's ranked 12th.
Yeah. And they has not lost no games. Georgia Tech just lost to NC State as well.
Yeah, I know. Yep. I know. It's a lot of upsets this week.
And now they go ahead.
The big story is UVA still winning.
I know.
So that's really, I mean, they're first in the ACC right now.
That's concerning me. The huddle going to them.
We got to be.
I mean,
that's a must win for us. We can't let UVA walk in top 10 in the nation or top 15. And
They still got some mobile teams to play,
I
by the
know
way.
they play Duke and Wake Forest next, so
Yeah.
we'll see. Well,
Mm,
a lot of stuff happened in the ACC.
yeah.
Tech right now is very middle of the pack, but we've got stuff cooking in the off season and in the future with our coaching change, and
Yeah.
we will have a new quarterback next year. So it'll be a lot
Yeah.
of new stuff to think about. So we can't get too wrapped up in the season. Just hope that we can honestly can't best case scenario without it's pretty much without needs to be spoken, but need to win the next three, finish
Yeah.
6-6, and try to win our bowl game.
Mm,
I mean,
mm-hmm.
I hate that to be the standard, but we have to shoot for that right now. And
Yeah.
if we won our next 3 games, it'd be very 3 impressive wins to ride out into the off season. And between that and a new coaching change, we could be on fire next year.
Yeah.
So
And
don't sleep on the Hokies yet, folks. Don't sleep on us just yet.
I hope you're right, but I hope if you don't win in 2 games, I hope you at least beat UVA.
That's the bare minimum. Got to beat UVA.
Yeah.
Got to beat UVA. Ideally, we win 2 of those 3. Best case scenario, we win all 3.
Yeah.
But we got to beat UVA. At the very least, we got to spoil their season a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't let them get a free path to the national championship. Could you imagine UVA walking in if they won the ACC championship and then
They're being in the playoffs.
Could you imagine that they beat us to it?
Yeah.
That's tough to think about.
Yeah.
But that just shows you how close we can be. Think how bad UVA's been over the past 5, 10 years, 15 years,
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
years. And now all of a
Yes.
sudden they have a chance just because they're having one good season. So we're one good season away.
Yeah.
And I think with the new coach, and think how many coaches UVA's had to roll through, how many quarterbacks. I mean, I hate to say
You're
it though,
right.
being an in-state rival, I'm not that upset that they're good because when we have our opportunity to be good, that makes us look better.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Auburn, Alabama. You want Alabama to be good because it makes you that much better if you can beat them. So
Speaking of Auburn, did you know
I did not.
books for a new coaching search?
I think
Yes.
with that being said, we need to lock in James Franklin sooner rather than later because it's
Yeah.
going to be more openings, and we don't want him to potentially walk away to like a SEC school.
Yeah. Because
So
James Franklin, he knows the state of Virginia very well.
that's right.
He recruited. Yeah.
That's right. Well, Ken, you ready to talk about some Hokies in the pros, man?
Yeah, sure. I think I saw him.
Yeah, did you see what he did?
I didn't saw the full-time highlight. Tell me about it.
Tremaine Edmonds comes away, and the Chicago Bears come away with a 47-42 win over the Bengals. Let me tell you, that was a crazy game. Bengals were down almost 20 points with just a couple minutes to go. Made it a really tight game. 1 point. They were up 42-41. Tremaine Edmonds had an incredible game. 9 total tackles, 5 solo, and 4 assists. This man also had a pick 6, first of his career. He is now tied for first in the NFL for interceptions. Tremaine Edmonds is a linebacker, 6'4", 250 pounds. You should have seen him running. Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if we can find the highlight because that was incredible. That's worth watching. See if I can get it pulled up. All right, I'm gonna switch it over. Gotta watch an ad real quick. Sorry. This wasn't to win the game or anything, but it was still a big play. I'd like to make it full screen. Here we go. Hold up. Oh, so he got him up to 47 points. In the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left. And let's just say that is the game-winning touchdown, technically. Because
And I don't think he didn't do that at Virginia Tech.
Cincinnati, let's watch it again. That's a red zone interception right there. Look how fast he's running.
Yeah.
He's faster than 88, 98.
Wow.
He's outrunning all these guys. I'll tell you what, dude. That's a beast right there. He might be getting in conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know.
I hope he does.
I mean, he's leading the league. He's tied for 21st in tackles. He only has 1 sack, no fumbles, but he is leading in interceptions. So big shout out to Tremaine Edmonds. That dude is single-handedly running the Chicago Bears offense. I believe he's a captain for that offense or defense.
I don't think Tremaine Evans didn't pick it off like Virginia Tech, did he? I don't think he didn't.
He might have. I don't know for sure. Can't say for certain.
I think he did. I think he made an interception at Virginia Tech, but I don't think he did make a pick six.
No pick six. No, probably not a pick six. We haven't had too many pick sixes, but that was incredible. Yeah. That's like a 90-yard interception return.
Yeah.
And just think it's crazy. Joe Flacco is running them down.
That's funny.
All right, so we also had Bashal Tootin had him a little game. They won 30-29 against the Raiders, and he had 29 yards and a rushing touchdown. So a very important touchdown. Didn't do great receiving. He only had 1 reception, -3, but he did have 29 yards, a touchdown. He had an 11-yard run. It's a good game for Bashal Tootin as the backup for Jaguars. So let's see what Chamari Connor did, because I know he took an L this week against the Buffalo Bills, but he did have 5 tackles.
Good.
Yeah, so let's see what Chuck Clark did. I know the Steelers got a big win.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm not sure if he played because he's questionable. So he's having a good season, but I'm not sure if he played this game or not. Oh, well. Who else? Let's see if Tim Settle's been doing anything recently. They lost to the Broncos. He didn't have any tackles this game. Looks like he played a little bit, but see what Devon Diablo did. I know he got hurt. Yeah, Devon Diablo is hurt right now. He injured his forearm last week. So Devon Diablo has been real big for the Falcons defense. We've been missing them big time. Can you think of anybody else, Kent? I think we hit a lot of the high. I know Tyrod's not. I don't think he's playing right now. I'm pretty sure he's. Yeah, I think he's. Yeah, he's not playing right now. He's actually hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. He hurt his knee. Yeah.
What about is Kendall Fuller? He's playing for a team.
I think Kendall's waived. Yeah, Kendall's waived. There's definitely a few people we're missing, but I think we hit a lot of the highlights. I know a few of our linemen are still playing, stuff like that. So good week for the Hokies though. Shout out Tremaine Evans
Yeah.
and Tootin continue to make noise and make big plays. That's Tootin. Tootin now has, I believe, that's got to be like 5-6 touchdowns now. Just 2. He's had more than just 2 touchdowns. I know he has because he's had 2 rushing and a receiving touchdowns. So he has 3 total touchdowns so far. So that's solid for Tootin. Being a rookie in the NFL, that's real solid.
Wow.
I think Terrell Evans got picked up.
Terrell Evans got picked up?
Believe so.
Okay, let's check him out.
Oh, let's Jalen Lane too. Forgot about Jalen Lane.
Oh yeah, Jane Lane. Yep, Jane Lane.
Commanders. They took a beating against the Commanders or the Seahawks this week, but looks like he had 3 receptions for 29 yards. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, that is pretty solid.
He only had 5 targets, so he's pretty solid so far. This season, he's caught half his passes, and I know he had that one punt return touchdown as well. So, and then we have see if we can find that Terrell Edmonds. says he's with the Raiders, but he's not listening that he's playing. Taking any snaps, but he signed with the Raiders. So I think that's pretty good for Hokies in the pros.
Yeah, what about Joey Sly?
Oh yeah, Parker Romo is not doing good for the Falcons. He's a tech guy. He missed a game tying extra point in the 4th quarter. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Joey Sly and their Titans lost to the Chargers 27-20. He was 2 for 2 on his field goals and 2 for 2 on his extra points. So good game by Joey Sly. Poor Parker Romo, man. I don't know if he'll have a job next week. He was 1 for 1 on his field goals, 2 for 3 on his extra points. So we'll see. I'm rooting for him being a Hokie guy, but he's got to make his extra points.
Yep.
All righty, you ready to round us out?
Oh, check out the Virginia Tech basketball game. See how they're doing right now.
Okay.
Hokie basketball.
Waiting for it to pop up. Let's see. We are currently beating Charleston Southern 90-57 with 3:44 left. So we're killing them.
Who's the top scorer?
Lawal and Hansberry both got 17. Bedford's got 13. T. Johnson's got 9. And Nicholas Dallas has 9. He has 8 points. He's not shooting the ball well. He's 3 for 12, but he has 8 assists, which is insane. So
yeah, I know.
Dallas is not shooting the ball well, but he has 8 assists right now.
Yeah,
he's 6'9", so that dude's going to be really good.
Yeah, I got confidence in
Tech basketball is going to be pretty dangerous this year.
Yes.
We're kind of slept on right now. I think we're definitely underranked in the ACC and just overall. But we have a week. Watch us win our first 10, 11 games, and we'll see what happens.
We gotta be patient on Ladores Adalis. I know he's a big time recruit. He's done a very good job on his passing. Let's give him a game or two. He's probably gonna score like 20+ points, Bobby. Maybe.
We don't even have a big game really until December 2nd. We play South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's an SEC battle.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're not playing anybody. Providence, St. Joseph, Charlotte, Bryant, Colorado State. And we play George Mason.
Yep.
Then we don't have another big game until New Year's Eve. We play UVA. Looks like that's when we start our ACC play.
Yeah.
UVA, Wake Forest, Stanford, Cal, SMU, Notre Dame, Syracuse. So we have a big schedule.
Yeah, we do.
Got Duke January 31st, and we'll try to go to that game.
I'm concerned about going to a basketball game this year.
That's a Saturday. I'm gonna definitely try to go. I think tickets are already crazy expensive.
Yeah.
We play UNC this year. Got UVA twice. Miami,
Yeah.
Florida State. I mean, we play a hefty amount of teams this year. Louisville's ranked 11th.
Yeah.
So right now we've got Louisville, Duke, and UNC are only ranked opponents right now. But I imagine that might change over time.
Yeah.
We've got a fairly good schedule, Ken. I'm liking the looks of it.
Yeah, me too.
It's pretty favorable. We can get some sneaky good wins out there.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm ready to close it out, I guess.
All right, let's do it.
We'll come back on here and recap the basketball game, laugh out loud. But I'm going to end this podcast out. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching the Virginia Tech Football Show, Season 3, Episode 12. I'm your host, Kent. And let's go, Hokies.
Struggling with this there we go. Let's go, Hokies.
Let's go. Thank you.
See you, Kent.
See you, Chase.